that a little bit. Do you feel old? You look around, you recognize, I mean, who's still left that you came in with? Some guys, right?
So, the last few people that are in my class is me, James Committer, Bryce Sam, Michael Laughlin, and that might be it.
So do you feel
Honestly.
old? Does your body feel old, or does it feel good?
I mean, it feels good, but also at the same time, like just being out there with a bunch of freshmen, and sophomores, kind of like I tell them like just wait till year 5 or year 3. No, I don't say year 5 because I want them to be in the next level earlier. But year 3, year 4, it starts to take a toll on you. So I told them to just wait, and they'll see. So
you made a kind of a commitment to getting your body right during the off season. Maybe worked harder this year than you ever have. Obviously, this plays into conversations you had with the NFL people before and getting yourself built up to the season. What are the expectations now for you, as you get into the season?
So this whole off season, I wanted to focus on just getting in shape, better shape, and I'll be able to play longer amount of snaps and at 100%. I don't want to go into the drive and be tired 3rd, 4th play, and I'm not because once you're tired out there, all your technique, everything goes out the window. So I wanted to be, in shape for tempo and how many plays they need me out there. I want to be out there giving my 100%. So this year I want to be just all over the field, running around, consistency, and just run to the ball. Honestly, every play, run to the ball and just being active all every play. So every play.
You say you're in shape. You look a little bigger. You tried to put on some weight too. Is that part of it?
I was, so this off. I think I was 280 going into the off season, and then I'm like 285. Well, I weighed in at 285 today, but usually I'm like 288, 289. So I want to be kind of on the heavier side a little bit, but at the same time, I played at so many weights. Freshman year 290, sophomore year sophomore year was like 310. A lot of it's 310, and junior year 270.
But your sophomore year statistically was probably your best year.
Yeah, it was
310.
Yeah, so it was.
There's something to be said for being bigger, huh?
Yeah, I mean, so I didn't go off that year, but I was just like, I can gain weight and still be able to move and stuff like that. So but my sophomore year was more. It was bad weight. It wasn't like good, healthy weight. So this year is all lean down, and I've gotten stronger. I've gotten more in shape. So that's the whole. That was the whole off season plan.
We had Leslie in yesterday, and he talked about what you need to do, and one of the big things is that going into this season, what you personally need to do to improve and take that next step. And I just wanted to know if you could elaborate more on what that is, if it's just purely getting your body in better shape for the NFL, or if there was some more technical things that you worked on this.
So I'm not really focused on NFL. I'm kind of just focused on the season. Because if I focus on that, that's too far down the road. I got to go through so many stuff to get to that point. So this year I'm just taking it snap by snap. Honestly, that's kind of my approach. I'm focused on each snap, and that's kind of how of course I'm looking forward to some games, but the only way I can achieve my goals is if I focus every snap. So that's kind of it's really just playing as hard as I can. It's just playing each play I'm in there 100% and not taking off plays or just being lazy. So I want to be in there 100% every down. So.
Is it important for you to go out having a good season? You've kind of had average seasons since you've been here.
Yeah.
I remember you talking about that back in the spring. I want to have a good year. I want to have a year where we win a lot of games, compete for a championship. Is that important for you guys?
Yeah, I'm not really focused on my self stats. I want to win games. So whatever I do to help the team win games, I'll do that. I'm not still gonna sit here and say I want 3 sacks or I want 4 sacks this game or I want just 1.
Yeah.
I'm not going to the game I'm gonna go to the game just play by play and just do my assignment, go out there and play hard, and then it'll come to me.
Dante, you grew up obviously in West Virginia. Finally get a chance to play Pitt. Your dad got lots of chances. So what's this mean? This first game mean to you? Finally getting a chance?
Waiting on his whole life. really. I've been waiting on this my whole life. I've watched plenty of I remember like 2 or 3 of them when I was growing up. But you know, this game is big for all of us. You know, this isn't like just like a team thing. This is a state thing. You know what I'm saying? Like we, as a whole state, are looking for this game. And I feel like our teammate, me and my guys are just amped up. Like that's all we're like just focused on. Like we're just trying to get to that point. You know, we're working hard during the camp. So by the time game time, it'll be fun and it'll be just we're just having fun out there, honestly. So.
Pitt recruit you?
Yeah, they offered me.
Did they offer you?
Yeah.
Did you go on a visit?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
What'd you think of the visit?
I mean, like I'm in high school, so like I'm just like this is exciting. Like, but at the time, I knew what the rivalry. So like,
yeah,
I wasn't gonna go there. So that's how it is.
Who would have killed you first, your mom or your dad, if you didn't go into bed?
Probably my mom. No, well, yeah, probably my mom. Cause my mom was there the whole time during my visits and stuff. So she probably, what I mean. The thing is, it's like my mom and dad didn't care where I go. Like, I mean, of course they wanted me to be here, but at the same time they wanted me to choose wherever I wanted to go. But I knew, like at the there's a certain point where I was like, yeah, I know where I'm gonna go. So.
Do you remember who took you around on your visit up there?
My mom.
Your mom. What Pitt players were?
Oh, they was a Pitt player. It was just the head coach, Pat, and then my mom, and then Darius was with me. So.
Okay. So okay.
You said Pitt, you remember a couple Pitt games. Which ones do you remember? How far back does it go?
2000, I say like, we played 2008, right, didn't we?
Mm-hmm.
So that's probably the last, remember. Yeah. Like that's one I really vivid, not want to say vivid, but just watching on TV, just seeing it, like, I wasn't like locked in because I'm a kid, so I'm just playing around stuff like that, but I just remember just people talking about just growing up as a kid, like we don't like Pitt, but I'm a kid, so I'm like, why you don't like Pitt? Like just but now obviously no, so yeah, I'm excited. I've been looking forward to my whole life, so.
Does it make it a little bit more exciting knowing the year that Pitt is coming off of? Considering when you were a kid, they were hovering around 6 wins most oftenly, but now they're coming off an ACC title.
Yeah, I like that. That just put more pressure on them, honestly. I mean, of course, both teams got pressure, but they won last year, so everybody's out to beat them. So they got to defend their title. And we won't give them, what, I feel like we're going to give them a push, like there's teams that be scared of people, but we're not scared, so we're not scared at all.
You played a lot of football. How were you different than when you were stepping out here 5 years ago?
I'm smarter. I'm more mature. Because first couple years, I was going just off natural ability. This year coming up, it's all about like knowing schemes and really paying attention to film and like just taking film to heart, because I feel like I didn't apply as much film as I needed to in the past. I mean, of course I watched film, but it wasn't like this year is very detailed. Watch. So
do you recognize stuff as it's happening now? This guy's pulling across, so I know this is coming. What do you see?
Yeah, I mean, so it really depends on the formation. So like I look at splits. So I look at like there's different formations for every like certain play. So like if I know that in this formation there's a certain amount of play that they might run. So I kind of look at like that's a O-line. I look at how they move, stuff like that, like how aggressive, stuff like that. It's kind of it's very deep. I don't want to get into it. I can't really. That's got to practice. So I'm kind of just trying to like die down. But I mean, at the same time, like I'm just trying to improve everything. I'm excited to be out. Play. So.
Dante, three practices in, but you've added some new guys. What do you think is going to be the best attribute of this defense this year?
I feel like our ability to like run.
Okay.
Like we're fast. We run to the ball. We're very active on that field. Like it's say like if one guy doesn't run to the ball, then it's like nobody did. Like we all got to run to the ball. We all got to be in the play somehow and effective. So I just feel like just overall mindset just going this year and what people think of us, because like we're very doubted in the Big 12. We're preseason at number 8. I don't get it, but that's how it is.
Yeah.
But at the same time, like I feel like the chip on our shoulders is getting bigger. So you know, and especially O-line, D-line. I go into O-line every day, and then like I feel like we're all just improving every day. So that's the only thing we want is improvement.
Is it,
Thank you, sir. You have a question?
yeah, just to follow up that last answer. You know, obviously the two, you know, to go with the two perceived strengths of your team with the offensive and defensive line. So how much is it advantage for you guys in the practices to be going up against, you know, a stronger unit on both sides, or really for both sides, you
It
guys?
definitely helps because the O-line, because like it's really the same group from last year. You know, I mean, I added a couple guys, but like, it's really the same group. They have great chemistry, and they know how to work together. So I mean, just going up against them, it definitely helps us in the midway because, like I said, they've gotten a lot, they've improved a lot. So they understand what people in the outside world have said, and we understand what the outside world said about us too. So it's kind of day by day.
Thank you.